Watercooler. Watercooler. Hello, welcome to the Watercooler. Episode number 334, also known as 69 plus 69 plus 69 plus 69 plus 58. I've been watching a lot of Italy travel shows. Tucci, Somebody Feed Phil, Mr. Bourdain. I basically can speak Italian. Thank you so much to everybody.
Sounds like you've been watching House of Gucci as well.
Oh yeah,
a killer Jared Leto impression.
I hear their accents are awful, and then we like noticeably.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. Well, I want to hear about that. Anyway, hey guys, with me today. Well, I'm saying hey guys to the listeners, or hey people. I shouldn't just say guys. We've been over this. Hi y'all.
Howdy y'all.
Howdy y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. You know how the show goes. All right, Chris Locks, I'm on to kick it with my curl digital buds and Matt. With me today, Gary Smith's here.
Watercooler.
No. Gary Jr.?
Wow.
Gary Jr.
Just knows the name of your work now?
That was on FaceTime about 10 minutes ago.
Oh, my heart just melted. That was beautiful.
Watercooler.
Casey Peters, that might be the new theme song, buddy. You better step your game up.
I'm saying I at least want a version with that mixed in. Come on.
Watercooler.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, let's try it.
All right, let's see if I can mix this.
All right. Watercooler. 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 Oh, that's awesome. Just when you don't think it could get any better, just that happens and just completely elevates the game. Also, Matt Fondelier's here, kind of here in Austin.
Hey, brother.
Yeah, your voice is way too deep. Not interested in it. Let's try the guy. Let's try the other guy on the show. Hey, Mike Dawson's here.
Buongiorno.
Oh, there we go. Grazie. Anyway, yeah, I've been watching a lot of those Italy travel shows. Just getting ready for the honeymoon.
I watch them even when I'm not getting ready for the honeymoon.
I'm excited. I'm a little worried about Rome.
It's going to be busy.
I find them.
Try the heroin.
That's what I was told today by Anthony Bourdain, aka Jonathan Kite. But I know they're very traditionalist, old school. They're old school Italians, and I should stop doing that. Gosh,
You really should.
That's gonna get me in trouble.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just don't want to bring my new school game into that because I'm very new school.
Yeah.
That's kind of my thing. I'm a new school dude.
Well, here's the thing. They're used to dirty Americans, so they won't be offended by you.
Yeah. I can't wait. I'm leaving in about a week. My foot's out the door. I feel I have mataritis right now. I'm just, whatever happens. I don't give a F.
Yeah, that has been.
Yeah, buddy.
So,
How long are you going to be in Rome for?
I think three days. Yeah. Kind of splitting it up
Awesome.
like either 2 or 3 nights, 4 different cities, and just, really just going to have the time of my life.
When in Rome.
When in
Just
Rome?
Be ready for the all the service when you go to a restaurant. It's a lot different when you go there. It's not really like it is in the US.
You can't tell them
where
that you
everyone
want to
is-
go fucking 7 courses at a time and you're going to order each one and make them.
Yeah. Can I
Definitely cannot do
As
that.
Matt revealed on the
But-
Patreon episode, Matt goes into restaurants and just goes, "Hi, I'm going to order a bunch of things, but I want one thing to come at a time, and I'll let you know
I
after
want
I
to
eat."
monopolize
No.
your
It's
time
not quite as far.
completely.
It went a little further than that. It's not. I'm going to order a bunch of things. It's I'm going to order a bunch of things, but I will do it one at a time. You will not know what is coming third until we get there.
Yeah. Yeah, you're in my
right.
world now.
Keep them on their toes.
Yeah, Matt looks at him like I'm the captain now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and just there are a couple things about Europe. I've been to Europe. Now, remember, I've been to the south of France. I've been to England. That was a great time too. Flew private.
Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Pina coladas.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah, dude.
that's
Fuck yeah.
They make a mean
they
pina colada. out
they
there.
really
Some
do.
pina colada.
Yeah, tasted just like what the poster looked like.
Yeah.
But I
Actually, it didn't. The poster looked so much better.
yeah, Dawson eats with his eyes first. So he sees
Come
the poster
to
of
find
pina
out,
colada.
Matt, Amsterdam is not known for pina coladas. This sign
What?
they put outside, it was just a fluke. You know?
They're not
That's
from
insane.
pot.
Yeah, that was definitely a money laundering place, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, like Dawson ordered, and the bartender looked at his Coke like, "Oh shit, they ordered one."
Yeah. They called our bluff. Figure if we put the image outside, no one would ever dare ask for that.
Yeah. What's up, Matt?
When I was in Italy for my honeymoon, there was a night we went out to dinner and, we placed our order and I watched the table next to me place their order. They sat down well after us. And at a certain point, the waiter came by and brought them breadsticks, which we had not received breadsticks. And so the waiter came by and I said, hey, you dropped breadsticks off at that table. Would you mind bringing some breadsticks to us as well? And he looked at me and he said, no, your food's coming out soon. And then he walked away.
There you go, dude.
Wow.
And that's normal. That's normal treatment.
I knew that.
Italy,
I knew that happened to you, Matt. Could you show me the video of the table next to you eating breadsticks? You were taking video of them.
You came at him pretty aggressive there, though, Matt. I think I would have chosen, hey, man, I have some breadsticks, please.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure that's what I
Por
said.
favor.
No, Matt. You went,
I think
they
it
got
was-
breadsticks. I don't. I'm hungry. And you start rubbing your belly like, nom, nom, nom. Go. And yeah, I think that kind of left a bad taste in there.
See right through me.
Yeah. I've
Probably shouldn't have called him Guido either.
Yeah, they don't like that.
I don't like that.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know that asking for to-go containers at the end of that's like weird for European restaurants, right?
I think they're used to it, dude.
Probably.
I think they're used
They
to
might
it.
be used to, because I remember doing that in France, and they didn't have any containers, so they gave us like the bags out of their cubbies, like their personal cubbies. Like this guy went shopping at whatever the Target is out there, and just gave us like that bag. Like, you put the food in here, and we're like, all right, and we like wrapped the food in foil and saran wrap, and just threw it in like these gross bags that are just all crumpled and wrinkly, like they were not. Yeah.
Well, I mean, who are we kidding though? On this trip, Chris, you're not gonna have leftovers.
You don't think?
I think you're just gonna clean your plate everywhere. You're going to like the best food in the world.
Yeah, can't wait.
Yeah.
So, listeners, if I don't think it's been revealed on this show that I've been going to Italy. I said it on Patreon a couple times, but if you have any suggestions, please reach out and let me know where I can find the best cacio de pepe.
And if anyone knows anyone who works in production that wants a job for 2 weeks,
Oh,
reach out to me.
No, we got it covered.
We do.
Oh, we really do got it covered.
Yeah, I know. I'm kidding.
What's cacio de pepe? I know what a chini de pepe is.
It's a pasta with pepper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Well, a
Cheese and
chini
pepper.
de
It's a very famous Italian dish.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like one of like the.
Well, a chini de pepe is a real. That's a specific pasta. That's rosary beads.
So cacio. Oh, okay. I don't think cacio de pepe is.
Cacio de pepe is with anal beads. It's
Ah.
a different kind of pasta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And with the red pepper flakes, man.
Ooh.
No, I always hold
That
those.
should be gnar,
Yeah,
bro.
Please don't do that. But otherwise, I've been excited planning and asking people what to do and all that, and it's gonna be really cool. I can't freaking wait. I am curious on how the pizza's gonna be, because my expectations are high.
They got Pizza Hut, dude.
But yeah, look, if it was pizza, I don't think I'd even be mad.
Well, let's be
I
honest. No one
like
out
Pizza
pizzas
Hut.
the Hut.
No one out
No.
Pizza's the Hut, bro.
And I actually like Pizza Hut.
Good luck finding architecture out there in Italy as spectacular as the red roof found on many a Pizza Hut.
Yeah, exactly.
Wasn't it Matt who told us that the gas station pizza is the move?
Oh yeah, Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the single worst meal we had in all of Italy. Shocker, was pizza from a gas station.
Historical sites, Colosseum.
Yeah.
I had the
Give
worst
me the
pizza.
fucking gas station pizza.
I had the worst pizza of my life a few weeks ago. I got together with some friends, and still a 7 for me. I just love anything that resembles pizza, I guess.
Well, you got that one good pizza place out there, right?
Yeah, we have a few good pizza places, but this one was pretty terrible. Like my friends didn't even finish it, or they didn't even finish the slice. It was just that bad.
Gross.
They said Mama Celeste was better.
Really?
Yeah.
I once asked my
and it was pretty
mom.
bad. It was like cardboard crust.
I once asked my mom when we were kids, I said, we saw a Chef Boyardee commercial. And I said, Mom, how come we never get Chef Boyardee? And she said, because you got boy, or you lucky your mom can cook.
Yeah.
She said, she called it Chef Boy, are you lucky your mom can cook.
Yeah. That guy.
Doesn't
when he-
quite fit on the can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or when he has to like fill out a passport, there's just not enough squares
Mm-hmm.
to for the application. It's always an issue for Chef Boy. Aren't you glad my name's not Boyardee or whatever it was? And anyway, by the way, SpaghettiOs, I need some more of those in my life. I
Oh,
remember.
no, you don't. They're the. Oh my god, dude! It's fucking salt and sugar
Oh,
and tomatoes.
you're making my mouth water,
sauce,
dude.
ketchup. It's salt, sugar, and ketchup. That's all it fucking is.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh,
SpaghettiOs are great, aren't they?
Chris, what you need, and I'm telling you, this is one of the things people don't talk about that much. If you have a kid, you just go back to being a kid. I eat so much crap that I did as a child that I haven't eaten since, my early teens, because now it's all around.
Yeah.
SpaghettiOs are in heavy rotation. There's peanut butter and jelly sandwiches all over the place. Goldfish crackers. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, once like some Gary Jr.'s favorite fruit snacks, once he moves on from those, like they're only from age 0 to 3. So after 3, Gary's gonna have to think about having another kid so he can still enjoy those fruit snacks.
Yeah.
It's just how it goes.
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
I do it for the snacks, bro.
Gary talks. You better save yourself now. All right, a few other things before we get into our seggies. I'm playing golf on Sunday.
Watercooler.
Oh, love
Sorry, I
that.
was saving myself. You're playing golf on Sunday?
Yeah.
You playing 18?
I don't know. I told you I get invited to golf a lot. Literally this morning, got asked again, and I just said, "Fine, I'll do it."
You did it. You finally
Who you
came
playing
in.
with?
A few friends.
Okay.
Yeah. So, what happened for the listeners is we just did a movie night on Patreon. Dawson picked it. It was Happy Gilmore,
It's fantastic.
classic, probably
So
the
good.
most quotable movie of my generation. I can't think of another one that is as quotable.
It's definitely up there.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's,
You don't
it's-
love your home?
It's hard to say. Yeah, exactly. It's hard to say that is the most quotable. Like everyone's gonna be like, no, there's way more quotable movies. No, I don't think there is.
Certainly for people our age, that's got to be one of the top 2 or 3.
Yeah, and so we were watching it, and then it just made me want to golf again. I was
Yeah?
like, okay, I'm gonna try. I told you, I get asked, and I always just say no because how much time it's gonna take. They asked, hey, what are you doing Sunday? I said, I'm gonna go golfing with you.
Nice.
Boom.
You're going to have fun.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You guys going in Long Beach?
I don't even know. I just said yes. I have not committed to anything else. But
Wow.
But I'm part of a foursome.
There you go. Stick with it. You'll have fun.
What are you gonna do if Chris calls you up, Gary, and says, "Hey, I'm here at this place called Pebble
Bach?
Beach. I don't know.
Yeah, I love.
Seems like a weird place. I don't know. Should I play?"
It's
You
so
would
windy.
fucking-
I brought only one club. What do I do?
7-iron.
7-iron. Classic tin cup.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we'll see. We'll see. That'd be pretty cool if I played at Pebble Beach. I've been there a few times. I've walked the green. It's not barefoot, Dawson. They'd kick me
How
out.
do people get the movie night?
You really want to, Matt? We've been over this.
Yeah, you know, man.
Yeah.
Come on, Matt.
I mean, just in case there's a new listener.
First, they got to
know.
make the right decision.
They got to do the right thing.
They got to do the right thing.
All you got to do is go to patreon.com/watercooler. It's yeah, we have a lot of extra content there. We do extra shows each week. We do meetups. We do movie nights. We do Tono stuff. There's a huge archive there. There's already over 100 hours of content there for you. So please go
Well
check
over,
it out.
Yeah.
All right. Whew. Man, do you have a Shay, Matt?
Yeah, he has shades for days.
Yes,
remember?
I do.
That's why I
Days
asked
for
him.
days. But this is going to be a unique one because there shall be no food involved.
Okay,
Wow,
this is just
we're
getting
living to the
ridiculous.
Seggy. Wow, dude.
Right.
Keeping it real.
Yeah, Matt's gonna tell us shit he did as a kid.
Yeah. I love it.
all right.
I hope we get the joke corner.
Well, why don't we go into some comments because we only got through like 3 last week, so let's
do
do that.
Now it's time for listener comments.
All right, and these are all comments found on our Facebook group. So all you have to do if you want to join our Facebook group, it's very easy. Go to facebook.com/groups/BoboBoyArmy Worldwide LLC. Answer a few questions, and we might let you in.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Just answer the questions, though. They're
Answer
easy.
the questions. We just want to make sure there's no bots.
There might not be bots, but I am getting very suspicious because I see a lot of the answers that people put. And I'm getting very suspicious that these answers are getting passed down. The way a speakeasy's password gets passed down. Because way too many people are saying Kalen's alter ego is T-Rex.
Yeah.
That is insane that many people think that.
That's also a pretty dated question. I believe that came about in the Hunger Domes. You might have this in your comments, but that was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So maybe we need to update the questions to things that are a little more for people who found the show this week.
Yeah.
Well, for people who found the show this week, why don't we just give them the fucking answers?
Okay. Well,
We've done that before.
Yeah, I've done that plenty of times. Well, a lot of them is just like, one of them is like, how'd you hear about this show? Like, that could be any answer,
Oh, they can
right?
get that wrong. No, you get that wrong. The wrong answer is
That would be the wrong answer. Yeah.
My
Well,
priest told me about
You
it.
had it.
Well, here are the right answers, Dawson. You can get another episode of this show each week at patreon.com/watercooler, as we just aforementioned. Go for it, Chris. T-Rex, Insomniac is Kaylin's alter ego. And you heard about the show wherever you heard about the show.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. Now, Kaylin's alter ego has top three answers. 1 is T-Rex.
Yeah.
2 is Insomniac, which is the right answer. 3 is Los Angeles.
People have picked that before.
Yeah. Oh, is it multiple choice?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. I thought people were just randomly writing that. That's
No,
why I got
it's multiple choice.
Ah ha ha ha. That makes
So
a
T-Rex
lot
is sort
more
of right.
sense.
It's not the most wrong one. T-Rex is associated with Kaylin.
Yeah, it is. Okay, I thought people were just randomly typing
No,
that. And
no,
I
no.
thought, how is everybody knowing to put that?
There's 3 options.
Okay, that makes me feel a lot better. But we are getting a lot of new listeners, so welcome new listeners and
Welcome,
Facebook
phones.
group subscribers. All right, Victoria Gabay. I'm worried about her.
Cookie.
The cookie
The
incident.
cookie bomber.
Exactly.
Now the person's sending tacos and stuff.
Can we reset what's going on with her real quick? So she's just getting cookies delivered to her door
Via
via
DoorDash.
DoorDash, which costs a lot of money for McDonald's.
Well, but she's getting them 1 at a time, and she'll get like 8 in a day. So somebody is spending the $4 service fee 8 different times to send 1 cookie at a time, whereas you could just send her 8 cookies and save a ton of dough.
Yeah. Have you ever liked a girl that much?
No.
Me neither. It's insane.
Yeah, no, I
Here's
draw
the
the
problem
line at
with
giving
this
girls
plan.
cookies, man.
Not that for that much money.
I mean,
And if this is your plan to like get this girl's attention and like say that you like her, it's not going to go well when you reveal yourself like, hey, it was me frivolously spending thousands of dollars on McDonald's cookies. Do you like me back? Like, no, get away, creep.
Yeah, I mean, just sending things anonymously in general is not we're already on shaky territory.
No,
Like,
it's
don't do
stalker.
that.
It's stalker.
It's just not a good idea.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm worried. for
Maybe
Victoria.
not for doing it. Don't do it too much. Maybe 1 cookie.
If you do 1 and then reveal yourself shortly thereafter, that's one thing. But you got to think about like now this person has to go about their life concerned, like wondering who is sending them, like spending all of this money trying to like make them happy, and like what other extreme might they be willing to go to that they think is clever, but might end up being scary for them.
I did something similar to Jen.
Okay.
So, oh God, this isn't gonna sound good.
God, I love Chris. He is
Here
fantastic.
we go.
Go
on
for it.
air,
I'm
but let me see if I can do
Let's
this.
go.
Okay.
You
Let's
cracked
do it,
the
baby.
egg.
So Jen just got a new job. So Jen, I had an interest in Jen, and
This is great.
I remember we were talking. She's complaining about her neck hurting or something, and I was like, "Oh, you got to get this pillow. It's great. It's a really cool pillow." Blah blah blah. And I use it. It's awesome. And she's like, "Oh yeah, I'll check it out," but obviously never did. And then here comes her birth. Oh, it's Christmas. It's Christmas. Oh God, it's Christmas Eve, and she's complaining that she has to work all during Christmas because hospitals don't close, right? So she's like, "Yeah, I got to work Christmas Eve and Christmas Day," and it's I work at like 6:30 a.m. So I leave my house at 6 a.m. and then work these holidays, and she's bummed because she's not going to see her family, blah blah blah. And I'm like, yeah, that's such a bummer. So I get her that pillow for Christmas, and I want to give it to her in person. So I go over to her house at 6 a.m. and
On Christmas morning?
on Christmas morning.
And you are what at this point? Friends?
Yeah, we kind of
Drunk is what he
We're
is.
kind of feeling each other. Yeah, I've definitely drunk off the
You're
night before.
feeling each other?
Yeah, not literal, not in
They're
the
not
literal
like
sense.
dating, but
But
like they're
they're
vibing.
vibes.
They're
They're
vibing.
Called a vibe, and
So this is right around Adam's housewarming party.
maybe yeah, and she leaves, and I was like, hey Jen, and she's walking over. She's like, well, Chris, what are you doing here? Like, I know you have to go to work or anything, but I wanted to give you a Christmas present, so here you go. It's all wrapped up, and it was the pillow, blah blah blah. And then I was like, yeah, I just want to say have a great day at work, and I'll see you later. She was very touched by that.
Yeah, look, that's
And I'd say it, but it worked. Got her, married her, put a ring on that.
But see, the difference between these two stories is that you're holding the thing.
Right.
So like it's very
true.
different. Like it really doesn't relate to Victoria Gabay's situation at all, but it's a cute story.
Yeah, it's not as convincing when Javier or Samantha or Tyler or Carl deliver it for you because they're the ones doing the DoorDash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the other thing is you got a lot of different people coming to your door.
Right.
Yeah, right. Maybe you should leave a note.
I'm gonna guess though that Victoria, she lives in Norco, or sorry, I shouldn't say where she lives, but she lives in Horse
Yeah, why
Country.
don't you give her address out?
The
More
stalker
promotion.
clearly already has it, so
exactly.
we're okay.
Yeah. She lives in Horse Country, so I'm gonna guess she's got a gun. I think she's all right.
Oh,
What
she does.
if-
She's told us as much?
Okay.
What if it's a guy just getting super stoned? No offense to you, Victoria. I'm sure you do have a stalker, but what if it's a guy getting super stoned, trying to order cookies for himself, keeps entering the wrong address, and it's just like, where the hell is my food? I better try it again. No, it's definitely.
Here's what I'm
purposeful.
wondering though. I'm wondering a couple things. First of all, are we making this situation worse by talking about it? Because maybe it could be another listener.
She's
and now they're
commenting.
loving all the coverage.
She's putting it on the Facebook.
She's commenting, knowing full well that's our
Well,
show.
you guys want an update?
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right. She writes, "Hey, just want to let you all know the Cookie Baller, which is what she has a name she's
Sure.
given him. The Cookie Baller is still sending me random cookies. I did receive a new offering though. 2 tacos from Jack in the Box. I still don't know who's sending them or why. I find it all rather funny, and I'm not complaining. It's a great prank. Victoria, I don't think it's a prank. I don't think
It's a prank.
I don't think this is
either.
a hey, gotcha.
I did do something like this as a prank, but it was just like a one-off.
But I'm down with 2 tacos.
Look, if giving people free food is a prank, I would love for you to prank me.
Yeah.
Prank me. Get me. Do it. What'd you do?
I mean,
What'd you
I
send,
think
Gary?
ultimately, if sorry, go ahead. I'd also like to hear what Gary sent.
So my wife's best friend is an interior decorator. And so, she has business cards out in the world, and her business is by word of mouth. So I created a fake email address for a woman, and I sent emails in very broken English asking for her services as an interior decorator, and then I attached a bunch of pictures of like weird like penis statues and like all this like crazy shit that like was definitely meant to creep her out. And then she obviously didn't respond to the email, and then I let a few weeks go by and I sent a follow-up email like insisting like that I need her services, and like I included a little bit of things I knew about her that the stranger should not know. And then finally on Valentine's Day, we sent her a pizza in the shape of a heart, and there was a note from the email lady like scrolled on the pizza box, and it just showed up at her house. And she called us freaking out, and we sent her a picture of us from the email address.
And then did she eat the pizza?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, when you get
So
pizza,
there was a present at the end of the rainbow.
yeah.
There was a present at the end of the rainbow, and it was immediately revealed after the pizza got there, and she like texted us freaking out. We like then just text her back a picture of the two of us smiling on the porch.
When you get pizza sent as the shape of a heart, all right, when you
It
get
just fucks it up. Don't ever do that.
No, don't do
Don't
that.
ever do that.
Too much
it
crust.
just fucks it up.
well, I'm going to Italy. I'm going to ask for that now. I feel like I have to.
They're not going to make that for you. They're going to tell you
will.
no, like they told Matt no on the breadsticks.
I just like, can I get it like this? And I do the heart with my hands, the heart hands. I would like
They're going to think that you want to fight.
well, we'll see what happens. I think I got a pretty good grasp of Italy. I just watched all the food channels.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Yeah,
What,
Tucci's got you covered, man. All the districts,
That show's
all the different
fantastic.
counties in Italy.
he really does. Yeah, he's good.
Yep.
Italian on both sides.
Tooch is loose.
I was just gonna say.
All right.
For people who don't know, he makes a point to say that in every episode.
He does. Yeah.
I kind of figured that level of brilliance would be left to him and not you guys on this show. So yeah, I assume that.
All right. Christopher Giannini. commented.
Giannini.
Hey, Chris, sounds like you might know a good spot
Obviously
for me.
Italian.
Yeah. Well, he says, I'm finally getting to the last Patreon show. I own one of those businesses that looks like a front for money laundering. I own a custom rubber stamp place, and I make custom stamps for people all over the country. I saw the store while working back in January of 2021. I had to stop and see how a place like that makes rubber stamps can do enough business to support a store. I found out they've been around Memphis for over 50 years. The two owners ran it for the last 22 and were looking to sell and retire. We exchanged info. They showed me all the financials. They were willing to owner finance the entire thing. And last September, I bought it. It's a pretty strange business, but sometimes I get to do some cool things.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm going to need some stamps.
Yeah, we're going to need some stamps,
Yeah.
dude. I love how we're just like, he's just like,
No,
yeah,
I'll get
I
an
kind of made it.
I'll stamp all kinds of shit, dude.
You know what this is?
Stamp road cases, stamp everything.
You know what we are, Gary?
What's that?
We just saw the table next to us with breadsticks, and now we're like, hey, we want free breadsticks too.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
I don't know if I like that analogy.
This guy's like, yeah, I'm trying to make a living doing these stamps, and it's been going pretty well. We want free stamps.
I never said the word free.
I do.
I said I want a stamp. I have no problem paying for it.
I like how this guy's story is. Yeah, you know, those illegitimate businesses that are front for a company. I walked into one and they sold it to me after meeting me for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
This is sounding just as illegitimate.
I had to pay for it. I had to pay for it all with cash.
I don't know, you guys. Look, I'm a very firm believer in a couple of things. One, when something is right, it's easy. It just fucking happens. And two, when the universe is fucking talking to you and pointing you into a certain direction, go. And this sounds to me like it was fucking right place, right time for everybody. And it was easy. I'm proud of you, man. Stamp away.
Yeah, stamp away.
I'll send you my Los Angeles logos. I'm going to need 2 different stamps.
Yeah, I'm going to need a stamp too. So, yeah, hit us up, Mr. Giannini. Oh, and I also need some Italian recommendations as well. So, yeah, you got a lot of work to do, bud. All right, Joe Urbanek.
I like that you're going to the guy who does stamps in Memphis for Italian suggestions just because of his name.
Did you see that? His name is Christopher Giannini.
Your name's Christopher Loxamana.
Yeah, but my last name's not Giannini. Christopher, though. That's Italian.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, I just get to tell everyone I'm Christopher, and they'll give me what I want.
Christo.
Yeah. Tony?
Topher?
To Joe Urbanek, he says, if the new Chip and Dale movie doesn't win every movie award there is, they got robbed. It's a masterpiece. I won't go anywhere here, but you will absolutely not expect some of the characters you see in this movie. I won't give away anything here, but you won't expect some of the characters. Yeah, I watched it.
You saw the movie?
Yeah, I watched it on Disney Plus.
Really?
Right.
Loved it.
Is it a cartoon?
I sort of. It's like Roger Rabbit. It's like part cartoon, part live action,
it's like
part CGI. It's a little bit of everything.
Dawson, imagine if you were a 90s kid and you just got strapped into a chair a la Clockwork Orange where they kept your eyes open, but they also opened your mouth and just shoveled member berries into there and just made you chew until you threw up. It was awesome. Like, just such nostalgia. Like,
I don't think there's a single person on this planet who would enjoy that movie less than Mike Dawson.
Probably. It sounds like it's right up the wrong alley.
Yeah, it sounds.
It's
I'll be watching that.
It is. I'd be very curious to hear Kalen's review of it because
he might have been past.
He might be a little too young for it. I don't know, but
I watched the cartoon growing up, so
of course, so did I. That was one of the weirdest movies I've ever seen. I don't know if I liked it. Part of me liked it, and then part of me just felt like my childhood was being raped in front of my eyes. I
understand that too.
Conflicted about it.
Yeah,
now, these are the hamsters, right? Not the strippers.
They're chipmunks.
Right?
Bitch.
Okay.
Yes, but they
fucking damn it, Dawson. Have some respect.
I don't know.
I don't even know what that means.
Have you guys seen like the Lego movies, or the Lego Batman movie? The Lego Batman movie, I rewatched it pretty recently. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it is.
It's really a joke every 30 seconds. and that's what this is kind of. It's like those movies. They're just self-aware. 21 Jump Street did this.
22 Jump Street as well. Yeah, the movies where they're poking fun at themselves and they're able to do that are just great.
I was thinking of the first movie that really did that, and I don't think it worked. But the Brady Bunch movies did that too. When the Brady Bunch movies came out, like they was like, okay, we're just gonna make it a comedy and make fun of ourselves for 2 hours. And I don't remember it working for the Brady Bunch movie, but
look at that fucking chair.
Lego movies.
Ugh.
Yeah, watch this show on YouTube and you can see Matt's chair.
It looks like it looks like an aquarium.
I think he definitely got that in Texas.
It looks like a regular chair, and he got hot while he was wearing his Tommy Bahama shirt and just draped it over.
That came from the common area at a trailer park an hour outside Austin.
That might be so, but it made its way to Pasadena because Matt has previously confirmed that he fucking spent the money to transport that chair to Austin, Texas.
How is your chair more decorative than your room?
Wow.
I suspect it's his wife's chair, and he has been relegated into what is his office that he probably has not decorated yet because I'm sure he's got a million other things to do.
Yeah.
Well, at least the boxes aren't there anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Kalen would rate this.
Kalen would not like this background.
Unflickable.
Definitely unflickable.
All right, let's keep moving on here. Let's see a few things from Matt's parking situation, but he walked away. Oh, here he comes back. We'll wait for him.
We're gonna need him to get his headphones on. What? I don't want Matt crack. What are we doing here?
Wow,
Yeah, Matt's
buddy.
coming back now.
He's sipping the sauce today.
He's been sipping the sauce ever since he got
He's
to
getting
Austin.
into
Yeah,
it.
Matt, we were
likes to
dangerously
drink.
close to Matt Crack there. I need you to be
Yeah.
mindful of the video tier.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just saying.
we almost saw your
You know,
butthole.
I'll be honest. I miss it.
I miss it too, but I don't know if
I
the
haven't se-
audience missed it.
I haven't seen it till since Matt's last day.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's been a long time. All right.
I'm glad to hear I'm being missed.
Yeah.
Feels good. It feels good to be missed.
Yeah. It's just I don't know. Like sometimes I want to see it. I want to see the Matt Crack.
Let's move along.
Yeah. I see the crease in my arm sometimes. It just makes me miss you. Eric Jenks, he says, "Hey, this whole parking thing, Matt, it seems nuts to me with your neighbor parking in front of your house. In places
Yeah.
where it snows, we have to alternate which side of the street you park on every day so plows can clear the street, making the argument void."
Cool.
But only in the
Sure, I'll
winter.
let you know when
It's
it
only
fucking
void in the
snows
winter.
in
Yeah.
Fucking Texas.
Right.
That's happened.
It does snow in Texas.
That's happened pretty recently.
Yeah.
Matt.
And
I
you-
would,
and you
I'd
would-
get some fucking blankets and water.
Yeah, you should not hope for that because last time it didn't go so well.
Is there a YouTube video
I
on
did
that?
see
by any
that
chance?
neighbor, by the way. Yesterday, or like a couple days ago, I went to go take Taco for a walk, and right as I was leaving the house, I saw she was outside, just fucking shuffling shit around in her perfectly wide open driveway, and I waved, and you know what? She did not wave back.
She doesn't
pretended
like
she
you.
didn't even see me. She
Really?
just like kind of was going out of her way to like not look across the street, even though I was basically standing in place, like right in front of her driveway. I didn't actually like verbalize anything. I could have said, "Hey," I didn't want to scare her, but I stared. I was making eye contact with the back of her head for several minutes.
Several
Wow.
minutes.
Wow.
Are you sure?
Matt,
I mean,
no
what are
wonder
the-
this lady's putting a car in between you and her. She's gotta be terrified.
What are the
Do you know how long
odds?
several minutes
Yeah.
is?
What are the odds that two serial killers live right across the street from
Jesus
each other?
fucking Christ, Matt's staring into
I
this
mean,
woman's
wow.
soul, and she's like, "Oh my God, what can I do? Well, I can put the largest item that I have at my disposal in between me and him." And Matt's like, "I stare."
I just
Okay, I wasn't just staring. I was also polishing my knife.
Ah.
Now people always say if walls could talk, I would love to hear their stories. I want to hear if blinds could talk because I could just see Matt just dipping his blinds and just telling Julie what's going on, and then her dipping her blinds and telling her cat what's going on. It's just I want to know. I want to know the internal monologue of both of you when next to each other.
know.
If she really loves me. Mark Bazin says, "Hey, I have a solution to Matt's parking situation. Put a couple cones out.
Let's hear it.
Put some cones
Yep.
out. If she moves them, she's pretty much committed to this arms race. If not, you win."
Don't do it.
I
Don't
I
fucking
have
do it.
That's an
thought about
escalation.
Leave it
this.
alone.
Don't.
Walk away. Walk away.
Jesus
Take the loss.
Fucking Christ, Matt.
Walk away. Keep saying hi. Keep
I
smiling.
mean, you
kill her
could
with
get
kindness.
how much could it cost for 5 cones?
It could
'Cause I
cost
need
Just
5.
one
I
cone.
don't
Cost
wanna
your
park in-
life.
It could cost an
I don't want-
emotional fucking
No.
toll of your entire lease because
Yeah.
if your neighbor hates you and is trying to actively fuck with you, then you're just stuck there until that lease is over. You really want neighbor
Yeah,
wars?
see, that's the one thing that's really fucking this whole thing up for me is that I don't own this house. The
You
fact
need a
that I'm
couple more
leasing
cars.
it, I might back off a little bit for my landlord's sake, but you rest assured, if I own this place, there be fucking cones there already.
Sure. If you buy another car and park it where she parks
Out of
and
your
then
mind.
never move it,
Yeah.
you'll have to just stack your whole side of the front. You'll have to buy cars just to park
Yeah.
in front of your house.
Matt, have
I
you
think
thought?
I'm way more likely just to make more friends, which was a much better, nicer plan.
I know.
Have them park.
Matt, I want to hear about you making new friends because I know you got a big night tomorrow. But I want to, I want to talk to you about. I have an idea too. That involves you making
Okay.
friends. Have a little house party, a little welcome to the neighborhood party. I'm your neighbor. Let's crack some beers. Let's break some bread, and let's hang for a little bit, get to know each other, and then when you get her all nice and loose, a little toasty with some alcohol, just casual, go. Why are you parking there? What's going on? Is there a
what's
is there a
up with
reason?
the
Is there
car,
is
man?
it,
We already said why. It's a shady spot.
is it is it the
She doesn't like getting into a hot car in Texas.
okay? Just what's going on with that?
Dawson, that's why this is so fucking crazy. The shady spot is in front of her house. Her car bakes in the sun when it's in front of my house.
Okay,
that's part
then
of
that's
what
what
I
you
don't
imagine.
understand.
Wow, it's insanity. Maybe she
Yeah.
just
That
hates
is
her
why
car.
this is so crazy.
She hates her car so much.
Well, this
Yeah.
is
She wants it as far
if
away
she
from her as
parked in
possible.
front of her house, it would be in the shade. That is what started this whole thing.
Have a
Dawson.
get-together.
It is fucking insane.
No, Matt, but isn't it possible that the large majority of places that she goes are in the other direction, so she wants to be pointed in that direction? Is there?
I'm sure that's why, but that's still fucking back out of your driveway like a human being. How much time are we saving by turning your car around before you park it instead of on your way out?
yeah. Well, also, I that's why I think you should have the party, get to know each other, make friends, and then just get to the bottom of it. You'll be able to confront them a little bit more easily. You can find out what's going on. Two, Matt has a big night tomorrow. It's Reggae Night. He revealed on the movie night that he was thinking about going just to make some new friends. This is the free YouTube show. So I just want to know.
Thank you.
I just want to know. Are you thinking of going? Can we get some updates on a Reggae Night and Matt being a little social reggae butterfly?
Well, here's the issue, because I know Matt wasn't joking, but if that is really the day, are we going to have you for Patreon?
That's a great question. It depends if we're gonna start at the proposed time or
right. You know what?
5
If
minutes.
I want your
later.
fucking attitude, I'll ask for it. Thank you
Yeah.
very much, Mister. My neighbor parks where I don't want her to.
Nope.
Just you save that shit for yourself.
Yeah, Reggae Night will be a little bit later. You could come a little later.
Reggae,
I mean, no, you
Reggae
don't-
Night's a little bit later at night.
I just
and
think the
can
people that
tell
come-
you-
I think the people that come early to Reggae Night just might be a little too uptight for the kind of friends you want to make, Matt. So
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to be the first one at Reggae Night. You can't
No.
be that eager.
No,
don't
I
be
mean,
that. Don't be that eager.
I'm just saying, like, maybe be late.
be a little late.
I might be. We're gonna see, because what it's really gonna come down to is, can I convince my wife to come with me after a very long day of work?
You don't need to bring her.
Because yeah, that's the thing though. I feel way weirder going to Reggae Night all by myself.
But the
as
stories
opposed
will be so
to-
much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here's the
Well,
thing. There are only two things that could happen if he brings this girl to Reggae Night. One, and it could go really either way. One is there's two people. You got to make more friends if you separate, and you could cover more ground. Also,
That's what they're gonna do.
or what could happen is you have to watch over her, and you kind of have to take care of her, and you're more
Yeah.
concerned with her. You're not going to make a lot of friends.
yeah. You can stop winking.
Okay, sorry.
I am a little nervous. It's true. If I bring my sexy lady with me, I'm gonna be swatting them off, and frankly,
Don't say
I'm gonna
"Oh."
be
Now this
Now I will say this: people who don't know what we're talking about, Matt, who haven't gotten the movie night, they're thinking we're talking that you're a swinger. And that I just realized that this is very much sounding like you're a swinger.
you're doing all this to
yeah.
get weed, right? That's the whole point.
No,
Yeah,
I mean no.
no.
Okay.
No.
No.
Didn't you have a nice conversation with a bartender one night? Didn't you kind of some bartender dude? You guys were talking. You had a nice conversation
Yeah.
about beer and shit.
Yeah.
If you tip them well, when that happens again, when you tip them well, say, "Hey, look, dude, I'm from California. I have no idea where to get weed. Do you have any idea?" Bartenders know
if
everything.
That was the scenario.
Why don't you go in the dark net like 4chan or something or Reddit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is not the dark
Okay.
net. You are such a nerd. That's fantastic.
All right, let's see. Let's do a couple more comments here.
4chan or Reddit.
Uh,
That made my day.
Let's see. Okay. Gabrielle Peters, Casey's wife, says she has a question. What's the ice cream man called when he just drove right in your neighborhood as a kid? My friends and I all knew him as the Ding Ding Man. Is that just a Midwest thing?
That's
Probably-
definitely not what I called
It's
it.
the ice cream
We
man.
call
the
him the
ice
ice
cream
cream
man.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. If my
Yeah,
kid
the
was like,
ice cream man.
I'm going to go see the Ding Ding Man outside, I would freak the F out.
Yeah, I'd go grab a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be okay here in maybe California, Midwest. But a lot of people did say in the Midwest they did call him the Ding
I
Ding
still
Man.
got one that fucking runs through my fucking street in one of those fucking shitty vans. Caitlin took a picture of it one time a long time ago. fucking plays It's a Small World, and just every single fucking day, you just hear.
It's a small world. Yeah.
I'm not
Have
buying
you
ice cream from
supported
them.
this local business?
No.
Dude,
I do not support
maybe
ice
you
cream
should.
trucks in my neighborhood.
That's not a business. That's a dude with a van.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Let's see here. Neil J. Genocha says, Doss,
What's up?
since your neighbor won't accept payment, remember Dawson is a dope-ass neighbor. He's a good neighbor story where he's going to go watch his neighbor's house and get to use his pool for free, and his neighbor loves his band practicing. Well, Neil says, since your neighbor won't accept payment for you watching over the house and giving you some puff, give him a free... Since your neighbor won't accept payment and in giving you some puff, give a free pool pass. You can pay him back with a free acoustic concert at his pool when he comes back, since his wife loves your music.
Yeah, that's
Dawson's
assuming.
Yeah, that's assuming. I don't know, Dawson. I've played a pool party. They're fun.
All right, Dawson. So according to my wife, this is called a terata or something like that in Middle Eastern.
Airtop?
No, a terata araf. She's spelling it for me phonetically, I'm sure, but it's referred to as a terata araf, and it's Middle Eastern civility where they won't let you pay for anything, offer twice, and then you can accept it, but then the tradition requires that you go back and provide some good or service that is beneficial to him. in the
Absolutely.
future.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm,
so,
I'm thinking about that.
Yeah. So that's the tradition. She said that she was really excited that that came up on the show.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
She
I
texted me that.
gotta figure out what's right. I mean, the guy's filthy rich.
Dude, it's just anything that would enrich his life. Maybe, if he likes your music, go
I've
give
gave
a
him
vinyl.
bottles of booze before, but he always turns around and gives me bottles of booze.
Go give him a vinyl for his wife. He said his wife loves your music.
Smart.
Yeah.
Or get him a cheap turntable and a vinyl and hand it to him, Something
know,
like that. It's not about money. It's about the
Just
tradition of
how about
gift-giving.
you give him your trade? Just like, hey, you looking to cut a record? I'll record one song of yours for free.
No, I'll give him a record and a CD.
Yeah, give him a
Yeah,
record,
there
a
you go.
CD.
Yeah, smart. Thank you.
Boom. All right. Tom Moren says, anyone else want to see a King and the Sting After Dark / Watercooler mashup episode on either platform? It'd be cool to see everyone interact. Chris posted a picture on IG of Chin, so it seems there are many connections between the two pods. Chin and Chris, Nick Davis to the Corolla pod, the musical talents within each pod crew, etc. Yeah, let's do it. I've known Chin for a long time, even before he was the producer of Fighter and the Kid and King of the Sting and all that stuff. And fun fact, the day he found out he was doing Fighter and the Kid, he shadowed me here at Corolla for a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so because he didn't really know what he was getting to, he just wanted to see what was going on. So I told him, hey, come to me to Corolla and hang out for a day. So that was a blast. He just played a show at the Troubadour and killed it with a Little Browse. I went there. It was awesome. Brian Callen was there.
Yep.
So yeah, and I personally know Chin more as I originally knew him as a musician before becoming the mega podcast producer that he is. So it's awesome to see him flourish, and yeah, down for a collab, man. Jordan Anderson says, I once emailed a freelance company to request 2 guys for an event. The gentleman who owned the company wrote me a paragraph about the fact that he has female employees as well, and I need to ask for 2 techs or individuals, not guys.
Bye.
Yeah, I hope you let your dollars do the talking on that one. To a different. I mean, look, that person's right for sure, but like, if that's really your response to "I want to give you money," I gotta move on.
That's
Like,
a problem.
I don't have time.
Yeah, you could clarify like actually it's gonna be 2 girls, but yeah, we can definitely
The way he's
fulfill your
describing
needs.
it, like this guy wanted to chastise him, and
Yeah.
knock him down a peg, and it's just
Yeah,
like
whole
I just don't have
paragraph.
time.
I'm
for
sorry,
that.
I'm not
Come on,
giving you
man.
money now.
I don't. My intentions were not impure there. Like
That's
I'm not
exactly
trying to be
right.
a fucking asshole. So why do I need to be educated on this? Like that's
You can still clarify / educate. It's fine, but keep intentions in mind. Like
Yeah.
that's really big on things like that. It's like, what did I intend to do anything? Like, sure, maybe in your head I may be a little bit ignorant or oblivious to what the way the winds are blowing right now and what I
Right.
should be saying. But
There's
I
a way
don't
to do
intend to
it.
offend, and there's a way we can just clarify so everybody's happy. It's not,
Yeah.
I'm not, yeah. So that the writing a paragraph about that and not wanting your business is that's just fighting fire with fire, and you don't want that.
right.
Jordan also wants to know if I got Fat Mike to sign my guitar. I did not. He was a guest on ACS. I forgot. I'm bummed about it.
Well, it's
I
really
love Fat Mike.
uncomfortable because he walked into my office where that guitar resides and asked about it.
Oh,
And
no!
I didn't exactly know what the protocol was and did kind of yeah, that's a guitar that the guy who works here gets people to sign sometimes. And then he was like, okay. And then he like walked out and I just was sitting there like, I closed my door
dude.
shortly thereafter. I was so uncomfortable.
Oh,
Hanson
was here today.
his way
Oh, that's right, dude. But how do you have one of
On his
Hanson's
way
on?
out, he was like,
I'd have
anybody
all
want me to
Hanson.
sign anything? No. I'll just go then.
One time, I was doing a radio broadcast in Santa Barbara, and I had Robin Ford, this great blues player.
I love Robin Ford.
Had him coming on the air to do an interview, but he said, absolutely, I'm not playing anything. And I'm like, yeah, we'll see about that.
Yeah, we'll talk to your daughter about that.
So I brought a guitar in, and I, changed the strings, polished it up, and just set it in his field of vision where I know he would see this guitar. And then hopefully sometime during the interview, he'd go, hey, maybe I'll play you a little something, right? He says, what's that guitar for? Me to sign? And I'm like, yes. It wasn't, but he was the first one who signed that guitar, and now I have this basically the same guitar you have because Robin Ford put his filthy signature on it.
My guitar is getting close to looking like Travis Barker's chest right now with all the signatures. It's pretty sweet.
Next thing you know, it's going to marry a Kardashian.
In Italy. Hey, I know. I'm going there too. I'm pretty much a Kardashian. All right. Also, a fun fact about that Robin Ford story is one time we had Ben Folds come in on the Corolla show, and Adam's like, let's get a piano. So I asked my buddy for a piano, but he was like, I don't own a piano. I don't want to play any songs. I was like, all right, no problem. So he comes in the studio, and there's a piano plugged in and ready. It's on. Like he sits away from the piano because it was when we had the couch. He sits away from the piano, and he's just talking to Adam for a while, and like, without even realizing it, just one of his hands just goes to the piano and just tinkers at something while he's trying to explain something to Adam. Like, oh, it's like this. And then he just tinkers it and plays a melody and just sits down. And just as the interview goes on, he just slowly is just shifting his way to the piano. And before you know it, he's behind the piano, just freaking banging away at the thing and just going nuts. And it was so cool.
Yeah, that was
really
the
was.
philosophy I went into in this Robin Ford interview.
Yeah.
I expected that same thing to happen.
Yeah. Well, it happened with Ben Folds on a Corolla show, and it was wild.
It was awesome.
I'm actually in the middle of reading Ben Folds' memoir right now. It's funny you should bring him up.
I'm such a big fan. All right, I think that'll do for Columbus because we got a Shay that I want to hit, and then I gotta chat. So.
We're gonna meet
What
the
type of
Shay.
foods might we hear of today? What might be the price?
Shave
What might be
Impossible.
the venue?
Beyond Shay.
So let's find out. It's time for Gary to say, hey, Matt.
What's not on the menu?
That's right. No food in today's segment. But, Chez Fondley has always been about experiences. I just want to share with you these experiences that I've had.
It's a
in the
lifestyle.
realm of food and drink.
Yeah.
What's that?
I said it's a lifestyle.
That's right. It's a lifestyle.
You have 6
And
minutes of
on the
this.
last Patreon show, I told you guys about this amazing Italian dinner that we had for my wife's birthday.
Right.
And it was in an area of Austin called South Congress. And I knew we'd be done with dinner around 10 o'clock or so. And so before we left, I asked one of my only friends out here for some suggestions of where to go. And they mentioned a music venue.
Wait, was it
called
the guy in Lingo with you?
Continental Club. No, not that guy.
Okay.
Nope,
Okay.
someone
Sorry.
else I know.
I mean, interrupt. Go ahead. Continental.
Pretty exciting stuff.
I'm up to like 3 friends, dude. It's pretty impressive.
You could have more if you
but
have your party.
I could.
I enjoy reading,
So,
writing,
this place-
ping pong.
Just saying. Let people know. You should let people know what you enjoy. That's
Don't-
how you'll make friends.
Don't play all of Matt's banter at his party.
Just saying.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have anything to say.
Yeah.
So we went to this place after dinner. It's called the Continental Club, and it's a long time venue. I looked it up. It opened in 1955, and it's been everything from a supper club to a burlesque club, a punk club, blues, rock, you name it. And multiple people have told me about this place. And it just so happened that the night that we were right down the street having dinner, there was going to be a Queen cover band called Magnifico, and $10 cover to get in. I thought this is going to be a great way to spend the night, in going into midnight here.
Yeah.
And we actually had an amazing time. The band didn't necessarily play the greatest hits. They did some of the like maybe lesser known Queen songs, some of the ones that the singer kind of had more of a range to hit. It's pretty tough to do Freddie Mercury.
All the songs that Brian May sang.
But yeah, exactly. But he definitely had the stage presence, and it was an awesome show. But I wanted to point out a couple things that I found to be very interesting. First of all, this nightclub had a very interesting, I'm going to call it like a drink policy. And let me just explain that a little further. I got 3 rounds of the exact same order, which was a Jack and Coke for me and a Hendrix and ginger ale for my wife. And the first time I ordered those 2 drinks, it was $17. And then about an hour later, probably half an hour later, we go back for a second round, exact same order. Only this time it was $17.50. And then I noticed a little later into the night, I ordered it a third time and it was $18.50. And I don't think I'd ever been to a bar that starts to charge you more for the same order based on, I don't know, how drunk they think I am.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to
They have
argue.
a graduated
over
cost
$1.50.
policy. What the fuck is this?
That could be it.
I have absolutely no idea. And it was the same bartender every time. So it wasn't like different people offering this price to me. And again, I'm not going to argue over $1.50. It's fine. But I was like, wow, I've never seen anything like that before.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't know. Maybe your neighbor has been calling the bar and just saying, if this dude comes in, fucking park in front of his fucking bar or whatever. I don't know, dude, because you must have done something wrong. Were you not tipping?
You know, maybe they saw the California license. Dawson.
Maybe they did.
That's where it all came full circle.
Same
But here's the
bartender,
other thing about
same drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
and
no
each time
sense.
I kind of like smiled and looked at them like, really? This is what we're doing? All right, I'll play your game.
You should have
I'll play
said
your
something.
game.
It would have.
And yes, I still tipped them.
Strange.
I guess.
Yeah.
It was very strange. But I will say that the even stranger thing, and it's really not that strange because unfortunately this is very common. But what is up with these concert venues and these nightclub, like dive bar kind of places that have the worst bathrooms on the face of the earth? This bathroom was a thing of nightmares. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys, say sometimes get a little pee shy. I don't know how you guys are when it comes to that, but if you're not at all, well, you're a very lucky man. Let me tell you, you're a little pee shy, especially you've been drinking a whole bunch or whatever, and you go saddle up to a stall and someone saddles up right next to you. It could be a little hard to go. All right. And let me tell you, this bathroom, which again, this concert venue is holding like 300 people, 400 people. When you open up this bathroom door, there is one stall with a door that does not latch. And inside of the stall is a urinal and a sit down toilet with no divider or anything. They're just both in one shared stall.
Sure.
And the sit down toilet is just literally sprayed with shit everywhere. And when there are 500 people in this venue, it is impossible to have the bathroom or have a place to pee by yourself for more than like 8 seconds. Because the second you are there, there's already somebody saddling up, looking at the shit stained toilet and going, I'm not peeing there. And then they're just standing there with their arms folding, waiting for you to finish.
Well,
and let me tell you, friends, it was goddamn impossible to pee there. I was there for 3 hours. I thought my bladder was going to explode.
Oh, wow.
And I couldn't do anything about it. I could not do anything about it. It was horrible.
All right. I'm surprised that a shit stained toilet lasted that long because men, we have a natural pressure washer built into us. And myself included, all clean with my stream. And that's something that I think guys just do that. I think that's a thing. It's like we play with these internal games we're playing, and I'm going to see how much can I erase with this stream here. So there's that. Yeah. So that's very surprising to me too. As far as getting pee shy, I was thinking about it. Would I ever get pee shy if a guy's too close? Not if he's standing next to me. If he was standing across from me and we were sharing a toilet, then yeah, I'd probably get a little shy that way.
What kind of toilet is this
I don't know.
sharing?
It might exist. If a guy and I are sharing,
I guess you could hit it from sides.
A trough,
definitely Eastern European.
A double-sided trough. Yeah, if I had a guy directly in front of me, I'd probably I'd probably get a little pee shy.
Yeah,
I
sure.
think I'd still complete the task, but it wouldn't be comfortable.
Matt, can I make a request that I never thought I'd make?
Sure.
Go back to food.
Well, I will next time, but unfortunately this time, that's what's on the menu.
Hey. All right. Should we quickly get our plugs in? I know
Yeah.
Chris has to go.
Yeah,
Wow.
I gotta go.
Watch Reasonable Doubt. Subscribe on Watercooler. Or
Gary's
subscribe. Chunk Nibbles. Whatever.
Chunk Nibbles, everybody, thanks for
Yeah, thanks
leaving
for
the reviews.
supporting.
Yeah. Matt, where do we go for you?
If you're on Twitter, follow me at Matt Fondelier. And if you're near the Austin area and you might like the vibe that a Reggae Night might provide, hit me up. Let me know.
Yeah.
Wink.
Or just hit him up on Twitter so that he can be here for Patreon.
No, I need you to go to Reggae Night. I want you to go. Doss, where should we go for you?
This Saturday night, I'm doing stand up at the Glendale Room. Where? Glendale. 8 p.m. show. Follow me
In
at
a
Los
what?
Angeles for the link.
Room.
It's called the Glendale Room. It's in a room. It's going to be in a room.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do jokes into a microphone. Saturday night, 8 o'clock.
Yeah. That's some real new school shit there too. All right, check out Dawson with his stand up. I saw his set. He did a set at Huntington Beach. Killed.
Nice.
Killed. Everyone's loving it. As for me, I'm playing some music. I'll be at Sea Legs this Friday from 6 to 7, opening for Harlan Williams. And then I'll be at The Ordinary May 27th. Oh, that's the same day. Later that night from 9:30 to 12:30 playing music. It's at a bar in Long Beach. The Ordinary, but it ends with IE. So Ordinary.
It's not confusing.
Nice.
That's why I clarified.
Yeah.
It's a really cool cocktail bar. And then the next day, Saturday, I'll be at Wilmore Wine Bar in Bixby Knolls in Long Beach playing a set.
Nice.
So for a few hours. So come see me there too.
You're booking, dude.
Yeah, and there we go. And that will do it for Watercooler. We'll see you later this week for Patreon. Thank you so much for tuning in and sharing with a friend. We love you. Goodbye. Grazie. Can I do that thing where I kiss people's cheeks? Is that like when I say hi?
Yeah, I guess children.
Chris, where else besides Rome are you going to? Are you guys doing
Matt,
Amalfi?
It wasn't a
and
pedophile
Venice
joke. It
and
was a
all
short
that stuff?
joke.
Okay. Well, this is all going in.
No, it's not a
Yeah,
pedophile.
it's all going in.
No, it's not.
It's going. Come on, people love it. People love the after the outro stuff.
Whatever.
All right.